I posted earlier that I wanted to talk about love, compassion, and understanding today. And part of the reason for that is every day something triggers us or something comes to our awareness, comes to our attention. And in our journey of evolution, of evolving, everything that happens, we've come to understand is happening for us, not to us. And even when things show up with other people, there is something in that for us. And that goes in with that concept of mirror, mirror everywhere. Mirror, mirror on the wall. They are me, one and all, right? So everybody out there is you. And it's interesting as things come up and how we react to certain situations. So just a little backstory on why this came up for me is there's an awareness of somebody who's struggling right now to make decisions and choices. And this is not the first time. It's like this cycle has repeated itself 12 months later. And 12 months ago, there were decisions and there were desires for that had to be made. And then on some level, there was doubt and confusion, hesitation, and then something else happened, which then took away that opportunity to make a decision for yourself. So you're left with what is. And so a year of adjustment and transition through that. And then a similar scenario is recurring, because as we know, unless we resolve something or dissolve it, then we know at some point in time in this linear mind map that it will show up again. So when something is repeating, if an issue, a problem, or a scenario is showing up again, then think of it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to meet it with love, compassion, and understanding and fully resolve that or fully dissolve it. And then it doesn't have to show up again because you've got it, right? That's part of this evolution. As we evolved, then those things that we're here to learn and experience, they kind of magically go on got that one, got that one, got that one. I have this amazing list and it's like, oh, got that one. And I don't know how long the list is because I don't see my blueprint and I don't see that bucket list, but I know from a heart and soul level that I got it. And I used to say years and years and years ago, I get it in this lifetime, but I don't know what that is. And that phrase drove me for the longest time. And I thought, oh, I get it in this lifetime. So part of me is saying, oh, great, I get it. And then ego pops in with doubt saying, but I don't know what that is. So part of the day is bringing a little bit of more awareness of that subconscious, that programming, that old habits, the old version, right? Because as we evolve, we are transitioning and transforming into this newer version, the more current version of who we are being. And now in the day, we can play many versions in one day. So going back to this little story, I did, and to be truthful and honest, there was a part of me that says, you should. Whenever you catch that phrase and you're telling somebody you should, then you know you're not from heart and soul, it's from ego, because we are trying to tell them what to do. And that's not our role. So it's like, well, you should have made a decision, or you could have made a decision. Now you're left with this. So it wasn't a conversation I physically had, but it was a conversation in my head, because I don't get into those conversations. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. This is this person's life, and they have to make their own decisions and come to their own conclusions. It's not for me to tell them what to do. But on some level, inside here is saying, well, if you'd done that 12 months ago, you wouldn't be in this scenario now. And then I heard the words love, compassion, understanding, because that is a mantra that I've been replacing some of my old mantras with. Love, compassion, and understanding, just 3 words. And all of a sudden, these 3 words just kept on repeating: love, compassion, understanding, love, compassion, understanding. And then so I did my pause, I walked my walk, and I applied to that scenario. And what would that look like from love, compassion, and understanding?